Hey friends, it's Len here at 1A Auto. Today I'm working on a 2007 Hyundai Elantra. I'm going to show you how to do a transmission input sensor. It's going to be a very easy job. I want to be the guy that shows you how to do it. If you need this or any other part, you can always check us out at 1aauto.com. Thanks. All right, so now it's time to learn how to remove the engine cover. You're going to take off your 4 10mm head bolts, assuming you have all 4, unless you're on this vehicle and you've only got 2. There's one. Set that aside so we can't lose it. Come on over. Grab the only other one. Feels like it's gonna probably break. Ooh, maybe, let's see. I think I got it. Bolt number 2. Set that aside. There's our engine cover. Easy peasy. So here we go. We're gonna take off this 10mm right here. The other one should be right there. It's missing. Not too worried about it. We'll set this aside. Put our bolts aside. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and get under here. Okay, next we're gonna squeeze these 2 tabs. There's one on my index and one on my thumb. Right here, right there. Squeeze them, wiggle, pull. Easy peasy. Let's get this out of the way. 10mm here, we'll loosen that up. Doesn't have to be all the way loose to the point, you know, the clamp comes apart or anything. You don't have to worry about that. It just needs to be loose enough to come off the intake. We'll squeeze that clamp. Let's try to pull this hose off of here. There it is. Take a peek at it. Make sure it's not cracked or broken or anything. Looks pretty great. Take off our clamps. There should be 4 of them. There's one there, but it's missing. Let's see if I can pull off this hose. Loosen this up a little bit more. There we are. Let's get our air filter out of here. Make sure it's clean. This one looks pretty dirty. We should probably replace that at some point. Set that aside. We've got a 10mm here. Another 10mm head down there. So I'm just going to use my ratchet with an extension. See if I can get it on there. Turn that bolt to the left. I'm going to fully remove it. And then I'll remove the other one as well. There's the top one. Bottom one. There we are. Wiggle this around. Okay. So now it looks like we got our PCM stuck on here. Just gonna see if I can wiggle this enough to get it out of the way. I'm gonna look down in here, find my flashlight. Okay, right there is where my sensor is, right down there. Pretty easy to get to. It looks like a 10mm head. First, I'm going to take off the wiring harness. Actually, I'll probably take off the 10mm and then I'll just bring it up here so I can reach it and get off the wiring harness. Okay? My pointer, right down here. There's my 10mm. There's my sensor. Okay? We're going to take off this 10mm. We'll drag the whole thing up and we'll disconnect the sensor. See if I can get my arm down in here. 10mm on there. There's my bolt. Just gonna give it a wiggle. There's my sensor. Easy peasy. I'm gonna grab it, squeeze. And hopefully pull. There it is. Awesome. So all I did was squeeze on that little button right there. So there we are. Let's go ahead and replace it. Right here we have our input sensor. It's from the back side of the transmission on our 2007 Hyundai Elantra. And we have our brand new quality 1A auto part right here. As you can tell, they're both the exact same shape, same connector, same mounting holes. We'll flip them over, same sensor type. I don't see any reason why this wouldn't be a great product to install into our vehicle, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. If you need this or any other quality products, you can always check us out at 1aauto.com. Thanks. So here we go, it's time to install our brand new quality part. We've got our seal on there, right? Feels good. When we took it out, the bolt came out of the top, so that's the way it's gonna go in, just like this, okay? Boop. Here we go. See if I can get my arm down in here. Find the hole, wiggle this around a little bit. That feels good. Felt it click in. Now I'm gonna grab my 10mm head bolt, and I'm gonna snug it right up. All right, right now I'm just putting in that 10mm head bolt. It's going in nice and easy by hand. That feels like it's snug by hand. I'm gonna grab my small ratchet here, 10mm. See if I can get it down in here. Once it's bottomed out completely, I'm just gonna give it a little tweak, and that's it, okay? I'm not gonna go prying on this too hard, sensitive material, right? There we are. Okay. We got our wiring harness. It's in good condition, no funny colors. Let's go ahead and put it down in there. And listen for a click noise. Perfect. All right, let's get this air filter housing back latched in. So here we go, let's get this situated back in. Whether or not you wanted to do this without removing this box or moving it around, it's up to you. Just kind of gave me a little bit more wiggle room. It's your prerogative, you do you, boo-boo. I'm gonna take my 2 bolts, get it into the hole here. There we are. Grab this one. See if I can find my, there it is. Okay. 10mm. Feels pretty great. Air filter. Definitely don't want to leave that out. Okay, now we'll grab our cover and our hose assembly. We'll get that mounted in. I'm going to start by putting it onto the intake. Just wiggle it. Make sure it's bottomed out completely. The air filter box on. Should be 4 clips. There should be one there. It's missing. We're going to tighten up this 10. You want to make sure you don't leave this loose on accident, okay? Super important. We don't want any dirty air getting by that air filter, getting into the engine. It'd be bad news for everybody. The wiggle feels great. Put this back on, goes underneath this cable. Slide it on. Here we are. We'll put our clamp on. It's on here, so we got that. We didn't touch this. We need this. Give it a little tug. That feels good. We'll go right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this right here. set it on here. We got one broken bolt. If it wasn't broken, you just put one in. I'm going to use the one bolt I have. Start it in there. Use my 10 millimeter. I'm going to tighten right up. There we are. Just a little rubber fitting there. There it is. Easy peasy. I got one right over here. So that's where they're going. If you want to get extra bolts and you want to tap out the broken ones, that's completely up to you. For the purpose of this video, I'm not going to worry about it. Just going to see if I can get this started in here. This one. There it is.
Thanks for watching. Visit 1aauto.com, your place for DIY auto repairs, for great parts, great service, and more content.